Have some breaking news out of Yahoo News regarding the U.S. What type of news regarding the U.S. is coming out of Yahoo News? Let's find that out in today's video and explore that and break it down. This reporting is by The Times. The article is titled, U.S. is added to Human Rights Watchlist by Solskjaer Berga. And the article reads, the U.S. was added Sunday to the CIVICUS Monitor Watchlist, a research tool that publicizes the status of freedoms and threats to civil liberties worldwide. The move comes amid President Donald Trump's assault on democratic norms and global cooperation. CIVICUS said a global alliance and network of civil society groups, including Amnesty International, that advocates for greater citizens' action in areas where liberties are limited. In a press release, the organization also cited the administration's cut of more than 90% of its foreign aid contracts and its crackdown on diversity, equity, and inclusion, which Trump called illegal and immoral discrimination programs through executive action. The Trump administration seems hell-bent on dismantling the system of checks and balances which are the pillars of a democratic society. Mandeep Tiwana, interim co-secretary general of CIVICUS, said in a press release, restrictive executive orders, unjustifiable institutional outbacks, and intimidation tactics through threatening pronouncements by senior officials in the administration are creating an atmosphere, to challenge democratic dissent, a cherished American ideal. Other countries on the watch list include Democratic Republic of Congo, Italy, Pakistan, and Siberia. CIVICUS outlines the state of civil rights through 5 categories: open opinion, obstructed, repressed, and closed. Open is the highest ranking, meaning all people are able to practice liberties such as free speech, and the lowest is closed. Per CIVICUS, instances that result in a decline in open civic space include repressive legislation that curtails free speech and dialogue, obstacles to civil society activists and operations, and crackdowns on civil disobedience and peaceful demonstrations. The U.S. has been classified as narrowed. The narrowed label is CIVICUS assessment that while most people are able to exercise their rights of expression, free speech, and assembly, there are some attempts to violate these rights by the government. For example, CIVICUS cited crackdowns on pro-Palestinian protesters during the Biden administration after advocates took to the streets and staged college encampments to voice their discontent with the military assistance and funding the U.S. was sending to Israel. Students participated in demonstrations to demand their schools divest from any companies that profit from or have a relationship with Israel. We urge the United States to uphold the rule of law and respect constitutional and international human rights norms. Taiwan said, my editorial edition, Americans across the political spectrum are appalled by the undemocratic actions of the current administration. The White House has rejected CIVICUS assessment. This is nonsense. President Trump is leading the most transparent administration in history. Deputy Press Secretary Anna Kelly said in an email statement on Tuesday. The narrowed category reflects CIVICUS assessment that while there is an existing free press, there may be restrictions due to regulation or political pressure on media owners. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we do end today's video reporting, legal breaking news analysis from the Times via Yahoo News. A couple things before we do end today's video. One is, if you did enjoy this video, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, as well as, secondly, hitting the bell icon that is right next to the subscribe button down below on the right hand side and hitting the all icon instead of the personalized icon. That way you're notified of every single breaking legal analysis video that comes out onto the channel every day. Sometimes all day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes 4 times a day, sometimes even once a day. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, please help me reach the overall channel goal of 110 plus subscribers. The reason why I am saying 110 plus subscribers is because after we reach the overall goal of 110 subscribers, we have more subscribers to reach right after we achieve the goal of 110 subscribers. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching and tuning into today's video. And I will talk to you guys in the next legal breaking reporting. Stay safe and stay positive.